Hey guys, today, I want to talk to you guys about my views on religion and what I personally think about it. I'm not going to be bashing religion. I'm not going to do that because I know in some situations religion can be good. I do think religion can help some people. Religion can help some people, like people that don't that think they can like do anything they want and they won't get punished for it or something like that. Because I know in most religions they say, "Oh yeah, you're going to be judged after you die," and that makes some people actually become better. But the two major religions in the world, Christianity and Islam, they they do promote some negative things. Like the most prominent thing is anti-gay, and they are anti-gay because it says it in their Bible and their Quran. It says, and I know in the Bible it says man shall not sleep with man as he does with woman, and it says to in both. I'm pretty sure in both books it says to kill them, to stone them, or what they're doing now in other Islamic countries, throwing them off roofs or just shooting them or setting them on fire and other things like that. It's horrible that they're not treating gay people or bisexual people like human beings. And in in Islam, I know they say also to kill atheists because you should kill all non-believers, and that means of people of other religions as well, because Islam is a very, I would say, pretty violent religion. I would say the most violent out of all religions, which we've seen with many terrorist attacks that were in the name of Islam. Also, religion does cause problems for the world as well. Like in the Bible, it always says to have as many children as you can. Uh, a woman should always be subservient to a man in both books. And I know in Islam it says you can beat a woman, just don't beat her too bad. And whenever your husband wants sex, you give it to him, even if you don't want it, which is essentially rape. And in both books, well, I haven't read much on the Quran, but I know in Christianity they did have slaves that did stuff for them, and and it's just the God in the book. Because I have more information on the Bible than the Quran because I haven't read anything on the Quran. I've seen some things and I've heard some quotes, but that's it. But I know in the Bible they say God is perfect and he can basically do anything. And there's multiple times where he contradicts himself, he questions himself, and he basically does things the wrong way, or he does a mistake, which is weird. And if he is all-knowing and can do anything he wants, I have multiple things to say about it. Like, why did he need 6 days to create the universe or the world? He could have just kind of popped it into existence. Also, the legend of where woman comes from, because both of them are also very sexist, which, yeah. Because they say that a woman came from Adam, man. Eve came from his rib, which is weird. Sounds very weird, but that's what they say. And she's the one that tempted him to sin by eating the forbidden fruit. And they put basically all the blame on the woman. And we are also, speaking of that, because of that happened, we get punished for that generations and generations after, being the original sin was committed by them, and then their children carried on that sin even though their children didn't have anything to do with that. And it technically also promotes incest with Adam and Eve. Their kids had to, of course, had kids, so they had to basically have sex with their brothers and sisters, which is same thing with Noah's Ark. That happened, and the fact that you couldn't fit all those animals in the one boat. I've seen the math stuff for that, but it's on a separate video. I'm sure you could find it if you look it up. Especially another one, besides Islam, below that, the other one I have problems with is creationism, saying that the world is only 6,000 and something hundred years old, and that like fossils and everything that showed things to be millions of years old, they aren't true, and fossil layers and everything, they aren't true. Evolution is not true, even though some of them believe in microevolution, which is technically still, I would say, evolution, and animals can adapt, but I think that's a stupid branch of Christianity, because I know Islam and Christianity and creationism all branched off from one religion. Same thing with Judaism and stuff like that. And say they promote, and they say God loves all his children except the gays and the non-believers, because they go get sent down to hell, or they just get killed, and other things like that. That is my main stance on Christianity. Well, not Christianity, but main stance on religion in general. And I would like to see what you guys think. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? I would like to have a conversation with you guys down below. And just talk as normal people. And just have a discussion. I'm not going to try to convert you or anything like that. I would just like to talk with you guys and get your opinion on it. That's about it. Look forward to see you guys in the next video. Alright, guys. Bye.